What is up, everybody? I am so excited, probably most excited I've been in a long time about this over-under for you, the fans of Team Marine Service. I love every minute of it. This over-under was like climbing through mud, crawling through mud, climbing over through trees, swinging from branches like Tarzan, landing on a dock, and fishing for a crappie and not catching anything. That's how hard it was to get this over-under for you, the people. But I got it, the Xpress X21 Pro. That's right, didn't stutter. Xpress X21 Pro. You've asked for it, I got it. Finally, we are here for you. Let's do it now. Whew. All right, so you want me to get right into it, or do you want me to tell you how I got to it? How about I tell you how I got to it? You ready? Here we go. Send out an email. This was 3 months ago. I don't know, a long time ago, 3-4 months ago. We sent an email. We got nothing back. This is when you guys were asking for it too, like heavily asking for it. So we sent another email. Probably a month and a half after that, didn't get nothing back. We made a phone call. We got a voicemail. We left a voicemail. We didn't get nothing back. So it's like, what do we do? What do we do with Xpress? Everybody wants Xpress. What do we do? The other day I looked at Jordan, I said, let's call him. Let's just call Xpress, see what happens. All right, we call Xpress. Rings one time, boom, secretary answers. I'm like, hey, Andy, Team Marine Service, want to do an over-under on your boat because everybody wants to talk about it. She's like, oh, okay, let me put you through to sales. I'm like, she puts us through to sales, we're listening to some awesome music, ding, 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 ding. We're doing our thing. And I look at Jordan, I said, hey, at least we're getting somewhere. You never know what's gonna happen, right? Pick up the phone, Kayli, Express Boats. Hi, Kayli. Andy, Team Marine Service. How are you? Good, she says. I'm like, hey, I do this over-under series. I want to talk to you about your Xpress 21 Pro. She's like, oh, okay. She nailed it. Okay? Kayli saves the day. The Xpress video was going to be, I'm going to come here and say, here's my Xpress video. No, Kayli saves the day. Kayli comes through in sales and saves this whole video for you, the fans. So, I would express your excitement to Kayli down at Xpress in sales if you get the opportunity. She nailed it. She was spot on. She answered all the questions, this, that, and the other. I finished this whole video by contacting an Xpress dealer just to make sure my pricing was set perfect for you. And we did it. We got the video, we hatched it out, but Kayli, home run. It was like one pitch, schwack, gone, home run, dun, dun, dun. She was circling the bases. It was a great day. She answered everything, but I'm gonna get into it right now, but make sure you send your Xpress happiness to Kayli down at Xpress. We'll get to the family stuff and the business later. We're getting into the boat. You ready? All right, so to finish how we got to this, I called Brian at Water Workz Marine in Tennessee. I called Brian and I said, Brian, what's up? I said, I'm doing this over under, I gotta get some pricing. And he's like, oh, cool, what are you looking for? And I told him what I was looking for. Here you go, you ready? The Xpress Pro 21 with the 250 SHO, with Helix 10 at the console, Helix 10 up front, with 3 batteries, with a tandem axle trailer, and a swing away tongue, ready to go fishing with gas in it from Brian. Starting price, $57,995. $57,995. Starting price for the 21. So we're starting at $57,900. Andy likes to round things up, so let's go $58,000. All right, $58,000, I can back it in and go fishing. Literally, I can buy it from his dealership, whoop, back it right to the water because he's gonna have gas in it ready for me to go. Unbelievable, great guy to talk to. Looking for an Xpress, go talk to this Brian. Unbelievable guy down at Water Workz. All right, so we of course have to do some add-ons, right? Because we gotta keep it all the same. So I tell him what we like. He's like, well, we're already upgraded. You already got 110, you got another 10 up front. We get the 36 volt trolling motor, the 112 up front already for the 56,000. I'm like, well, wow. I was like, well, this is gonna be easy. So basically what we did, we just added 2 12s like we normally do at up front. And we added our power poles, and I think that was almost about it, right, Jordan? Oh, and then the Mega and 360. So we added the 360. So pretty simple. Here we go. 56,000 we're starting at. Trolling motor and batteries. Comes with the Minn Kota 112 MDI iPilot. 31 batteries with the holders. The Minn Kota onboard charger. Got it. Same as always, right? Console electronics, 210 Helix MDIs or MSIs at the console. We want side imaging. Up front, up front we got the 212 MDIs. We added that stack bracket, side-by-side bracket in the back, stack bracket up front like we normally do. The packages come with a extreme trailer package, the high performance package, and the elite package. Those are the packages that are built into our pricing. So if you're looking for it, how we did this, we had the extreme trailer package, the high performance package, and the elite package built into our pricing here for the 21 Pro. The miscellaneous options, you ready? Here we go. We added the power poles with the brackets, so we had to add them, so that's gonna be added onto the price. The hot foot, Bluetooth radio, and premium speakers, because you know I like to thump when I'm going down the creek. Doom, doom, chick, boom, boom, bow, 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 bow. That's what I'm doing. All right, of course, we gotta have our blinker trim. We got it listed as blinker trim this time because it's levers. Got my lever trim, no, blinker trim, we got that. C-Star hydraulic steering, of course. 10-inch Atlas jack plate, slap it on. C-deck, we went with C-deck, part of the package, I believe. Part of the package with the C-deck, so we went with that. Live well storage, interior lighting, we got the interior lighting and live well lighting also. So we got all that. We added everything to what we were doing for this Pro. And then trailer options was 18-inch wheels. Of course, we went with 18-inch wheels. Swing away tongue. When I talked to Brian, talked about the swing away tongue, just so you know, some of the swing away tongue stuff is gonna be on back order. That's just what he told me, so. But we got it on ours because ours is magically delicious. It's right here in front of us. We got the swing away tongue. We got the HD jack stand. We got the ratchet tie downs and the frame upgrade. We went with the 6-inch frame upgrade. We got the big upgrade, so we're going with the big trailer here for this machine. I did talk to Brian also. I think when he was talking to me about this 56,000, just so you know, I think it comes with lighted steps. I'm pretty sure it had lighted steps on it. It was pretty bad when he was talking to me about lighted steps. So it's got lighted steps too. So when you're getting in and out in the dark, early morning, you got lighted steps to get up in that thing. So after all said and done, we started at 56,000. We added all of our stuff. So basically, like I said, we added 212s, we added power poles, we added the 360 imaging. All said and done, we didn't have to do much to get to our boat. We really didn't have to do much. It wasn't like a complete mess. It was a mess getting this estimate and getting this thing built, but it wasn't a mess once we figured it out. $67,575 grand total. But that's no labor, no tax, no title, no license. So pull up to it, see the sticker price the way we want the boat. $67,575. Let's just round it up to 68,000. Good price. Happy. I was like, whoa, really? But then I was like thinking, 68,000, 21 foot boat, tin boat, 250, big boat, 70 miles an hour. That's what they're telling me. That's what you guys are telling me. 70 mile an hour boat. That's what you're telling me. 67,575 before tax, labor, title. And Brian talked about it's like a $99 dock fee, he calls it. That's it. There's no other add-ons with Brian down there. He basically says his price of 57,000 starting is 57,000. That's it. He said there's not a bunch of click, add, click, add, click, add, click, add. That he talked about that. That was pretty cool. Brian was a great guy. A great guy down at Water Workz to talk to. He was answering my questions, took time. But basically our fully loaded, above the hilt, tournament ready bass boat, tin bass boat is $67,575. Good price. I think it's a good price. But I'm gonna talk to you here a little bit more about why we're gonna talk about this Xpress. So I'm talking to Kayli, and I said, well, tell me a little bit about the company. I need to know about the company too, because I've dealt with Xpress up here. I've just never seen some of these 21 footers. So tell me about the company. I talked to her about the boat. I didn't expect her to answer every question I had about the boat. I just really didn't. But she answered them probably better than, but way better than what was expected. I've dealt with other people in sales at other companies, and sometimes you get the cricket feel, like you're not getting an answer. She stepped up to the plate and she answered it. But we talked about the company. She said family owned company, started in 1966. They started in 1966. Express Boats has been around since 1966. Express Boats has been around longer than I have, longer than my brother. Been around a long time. 1966. I think we were in third or fourth generation. Just don't quote me. It's either third or fourth generation here of family-owned boats, and that's what she said. She said it feels like I love where I work. She said I love my job, and I love working for this company. It's a great company. It's a family feel company. She figured around 80 employees, give or take. She didn't really know. See, I'm asking a sales lady questions about the company, and at least she's giving me an effort. She's giving me that front effort. She said around 80 employees. I said, tell me a little bit about the boat. Tell me what you pride yourself on. You like this company so much, so tell me about this boat. She's like, well, this is what I'm gonna tell you. It's got great hole shot. It runs around 70 to 73 miles an hour with a 250 on it. It's got a owner's warranty lifetime. So if you're the original owner, lifetime warranty. And I don't know, I did some research. I believe it's a one-person transferable warranty. Like you'll get it transferred, but I'm sure it's a limited after that. But we're talking lifetime warranty on the boat, and then transferable to where there's probably gonna be some, it's not like they're gonna carry the warranty forever if you're not the original, which you can't expect a company to do. Some companies do it, but I think it's a one-time transferable also. But she kind of went into depth about, I said, well, tell me a little bit about it. She started using the 5052 aluminum, marine grade aluminum. She went with all hand welded. She went with foam injection. She went with strengthening. She started talking about the transom. She started talking about the pad. They take pride in being the first aluminum boat company to actually have a running pad like your bass boats do. So, I mean, she was spot on. She was spot on. I cannot say enough about this lady. She nailed it. She nailed it. Kayli saved the video. It was spiraling out of control. My frustration, the little knob I got on top of my head was getting hot all the time. I was getting pissed off, but she saved it. She was a joy to talk to. She nailed it top to bottom. Everybody at Xpress that sees this, you need to stop by her desk and deliver a little box of chocolates if she likes it, because she saved Xpress's video. She nailed it. And in the over-under aspect of things, it's starting at 57.9 and being able to go fishing, and me adding all my guru stuff to it and finishing off at around 67.5. This boat is undervalued. It's undervalued. I think it's a very popular boat. I talked to Brian down there. He said he can't keep them in stock. You guys have pushed and pushed and pushed for this video. It seems to be, from what I see now. And I talk about quality. Not being able to just sit down and talk to one of the guys that build the boats. I wasn't able to do that like I was with some of the other companies, but if I'm getting a lifetime warranty, I'm an original owner, and I sell the thing, it is what it is when it's gone, right? I've heard it time and time again. But if I'm gonna buy one and I can get it for around $67,500 or $68,000, and I'm gonna get a lifetime warranty and I power it with a Yamaha that's gonna give me 3 years, 5 years warranty, man, it seems like a good deal to me. Now, I've heard some horror stories, but I'm not gonna get into them because we could be here all day. I've heard some great things about it. I mean, you guys have asked, and it's been months of you guys piling this Xpress thing onto us. But all in all, man, you get this thing, you can buy one of these. Now I'm gonna flip-flop back. You can buy an X21 with the 175 for like 39 grand. If you went with a 175. And that comes with Helix 7s, Max 70, that type of stuff. It doesn't come with anything crazy. It does have hydraulic steering, but for 39 grand, you can get one with the 175 21-foot boat, aluminum pad, ready to go, 40 grand. But at 57,000, 58,000, I think I'd go with the 250 and just let her eat. You know what I mean? Let her bark. Let's chew up some water. But But that's it, man. That is it. That's your Xpress video right down to super simple. Once we got through the mud, up the tree, swinging through, landing on the dock, not catching a crappie, but I caught an Xpress deal. It was a battle to get. We're not gonna go into that because I don't really want to get anybody in trouble. But we finished this deal. We finished it, and it is undervalued. It's undervalued for the reasoning behind the pricing, on what you receive, the warranty on what you get, and Kayli at Xpress. That's why, because a lady in sales jabbed all that out to me and took the time to talk to me about the boat, because she even knew that day she wasn't going to sell that boat right there, but she knew it was for the company, and she just prided herself in Xpress boats. She prided herself in working for a company that's family owned and working for a company that gives a damn about their employees and cares. So my hat is off to you, Kayli at Xpress, for finishing my over-under. Xpress is undervalued. It's undervalued because you get a lot of stuff. You get a lifetime haul warranty on original owner, and you get to call down and talk to Kayli, and you get to talk to a cool guy, Brian at Water Workz, that I'm sure hopefully all their dealers are like Brian. But it was a joy once we got it going to be able to talk to these people and just hear their excitement about Xpress. So I understand why everybody was excited. I understand why everybody wanted a video. Xpress boats, we got the deal done. You're undervalued. So from everybody here at Team Marine Service, and a little thank you to Kayli. I've said it all day long, but I'm gonna say it again. Thank you for finishing my video. Like always, comment, subscribe, click notification bell to witness the madness that I call speed, money, and no brakes. I'm out. See ya.